Howdy, everybody. And once again, we are coming to you from somewhere in the beautiful middle of nowhere. And by that, I mean the temperature has finally changed. Wow. It's probably only 85 degrees and not 105. Thank you, Lord. Well, y'all see that in the background? Look at that. I got 4 walls on the hunting blind. Oh, we're not here about hunting blinds. We're going to do us a silly CO2 challenge, boy. Rifle versus pistol. Let's see what we got. Look at this. Man, they almost match. Kind of. Got some tactical BB guns out here tonight. And we're going to see kind of who's more accurate, I guess. We're going to shoot them both from the same distance. We're not shooting flies with them. So I can see we got some flies around here. We might get lucky. Maybe one lands on a target and we get to take a shot at it. But what I think is we're just going to do us 2 5-round groups. We'll see who the winners are. And then we'll finish off with a mag dump, boy. So, as you can see, man, we are going to do a red dot versus iron sights. No. Oh, look at these things. You can see these sights, man. They are some kind of little just cheap fiber optics, but I'll tell you what, they work. They work pretty well, and I was very, very surprised at that and how much light these things pick up. And I guess as long as I kind of keep them clean, look at that though, that's, keep them clean and be careful with them to not break them. Wouldn't be surprised if they sold replacement deals. I wouldn't know how to replace them, but there's that. And then we'll just do that with our, let's see if I can show you all the red dot. I don't know if I'm going to turn it on to medium bright or full bright. Let's see if y'all can see some red dot in there. Looks like no. There it is. Back y'all off. Let me see it better. There. Yeah, it's kind of a fine dot, man. It's not too bad. Especially for what's probably equates to a $20 red dot at the most. Let's see what happens if we turn on full blast. If you turn on full blast, man, it just kind of makes it to where it just gets fuzzy and funky. There it is. See, man, you can see that thing. Well, we still got enough light out here. I can turn it down and not have to have it all blurry. It's just too hard to see in there. I think we're good now. So, anyways, our little target over here. I didn't mean to do that. Y'all don't want to look at me. I'm trying to show y'all a target. Right over there. We'll do the rifle on the left and pistol on the right. I don't know if we're really going for bullseyes or not, but we're going to go for groups for sure. And as long as I don't break the rules after just telling y'all that we're going to do the rifle on the left and pistol on the right. Hopefully I can stick to that and not forget anything. So, let's see what happens. Like I said, man, we're going to do 5 of each. Let's start with the rifle. Like I said, we're gonna do some semi-auto. And we're at 7 paces or 21 feet or however you want to look at it. All right, rifle on the left. One, two, three, 4, and 5. So that looks a little bit better than I was expecting. Looks like this little pistol here is going to have its work cut out for it. All right, right hand target. Well, that wasn't no good. Well then, there's 5 of those. Let's go take a look. I will admit this. Oh no, I'd be lying if I'd admitted that. Ha! This time, yeah, no excuses. I just put a brand new CO2 in a pistol. You know, so there ain't no excuses on that. Wow, guys, this is kind of incredible. I didn't expect this at all. Let's take a look. Look at this. Look at what our rifle did. Man, I got some in the bullseye. So I'm gonna guess that's 1.5 inches. I'm gonna bring the tape measure over here. I got it right over there, but this is easy to discern who won this one. Yuck. That's a big old group. That was my first shot, boy. I didn't know what had happened there. That surprised me a little bit. And I kind of forgot about that shooting to the right type of deal. But whatever. Maybe on the mag dump we'll figure it out. We can get a little bit better. So let's try that. Yeah, who'd have thought that you could shoot a rifle better than a pistol? Well, I've already proven that that's not always the case. So, anyways, let's right here, man. I'm interested. So let's go take a look. Got a little trusty tape measure here, and I am kind of wondering what that rifle group turned out to be. So here we are, and wow, 1 1/8. Make sure it ain't no bigger this way. Yeah, 1 1/8. So wow, that's a little respectable. I mean, we're standing right on top of the target, but still, man, wow, for a BB gun. And well, our pistol didn't fare so well. At 4 1/4, 4 3/8. So, yep, pistol lost. Let's see what we can do with a mag dump. Both of them. Our little AR does kind of, it's it's kind of weird, man. If you really dump the whole mag out, the CO2 will start to get really, really cold and kind of freeze up a little bit. So I don't know how it's really going to turn out. And of course, with a pistol, I can only shoot them as fast as I can pull that big old trigger. So we'll see what happens. This can be fun. All right. We'll go ahead and finish off the pistol first. I think that was it. And that was it. All right. Now, mag dump for real. Let's see how this turns out. I'm going to put it on full blast. And we're going to see. All right. That changed the score a little bit. Well, let's make sure we're done here. Bolt did lock back. And we're done. That's very cool. Put it on safe. And maybe I can show you all this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you see that? Bolt lock back. We've got our bolt. The hell's that thing called? And press that little paddle, boy. Bolt goes forward. So, man, it works for real. Well, let's go see. That full auto kind of opened that group up a lot. You know, you would think for just a little CO2 BB gun that you got to be able to hold that thing dead on. That bolt's going crazy. So let's see what happens. Just like you would expect, man. It came up. So let's see. Well, there's our rifle. Remember, we had all them shots in there, and it looked like I got a few more on the bullseye, but it steadily started to climb. And so what did we end up with? 4.5. So, wow. And our pistol didn't shrink any, and you can see they're all shooting to the right. And I thought that I knew, I just didn't remember to adjust for that. Let's see what that final came out to be. Wow. So 4 3/4. Huh. That's my furthest away, and that's the furthest. So we are at 4 3/4. So what did we decide then? 4 3/4. And that's really 4 5/8. So, man. Well, it was almost a tie. Well, as we expect, rifle beats pistol. And it should every time. If it doesn't, normally that means there's something bad wrong. Just like we proved with the Crossman Shockwave versus the American Classic. And we all know how that turned out. Pistol beat rifle. Well, that was pretty, and that was at 20 yards. I was shooting, we shot them both in the exact same distance, and I was back there underneath the shed. So, well, that means there's a problem. But these two did exactly how they should, and they shot where they should. So, well, there you go, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. We love you. See you guys soon. Bye, y'all.